The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now here's Kennard. Defended by Mann.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
To the middle. Here's Toscano. Junior kicks to Pascal. Oubre against Jackson. Oubre, good.
Now that's the lefty stroke of Oubre, right? He can hit from mid-range right on out to deep three-point range.
Outside Rondo. Out to the wing. Here's Cousins. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Clippers lead by 2. Let's take a quick break. Earlier tonight, we spoke with Paul George about how they've integrated all the talent up.
Everybody has a chip on their shoulder.
Break that last point is key. This team plays lockdown defense.
And that's a big part of their identity. Most teams talk about being well balanced. This team lives it.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered. On second chance opportunities.
And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. They've got Rajon Rondo. Ivica Zubac is out there with Luke Kennard. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Jackson in at the 2-guard spot. Outside Jackson. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Zubac finds Kennard. They grab their own miss. Cousins. Outside Rondo. Here's Cousins. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Well, big frame, great hands, and Cousins a load on the offensive glass.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, Junior's checked in for the Warriors. This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
커리랑 같이 뛰니까 되게 영광입니다. 커리 씨. 여러분, 커리 씨는 잘 모르겠지만 지구 반대편에서 제가 항상 응원하고 있습니다. 보여주세요, 당신은.
You know, oftentimes we talk so much in terms of Steph's scoring ability, but I tell you what, he's one heck of a floor general as well.
Greg, he probably doesn't get enough credit for how he controls the pace, his ability to orchestrate the offense. He can create for himself, certainly, but don't sleep on his ability to create for his teammates.
Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiseman's out there with Green, and it's Junior in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And we know Patrick Beverley is one of those guys, you love having him on your team. But if you're an opponent, you absolutely despise this guy's toughness and the way he embraces the defensive end of the floor. Patrick Beverley has dug it out of the dirt and created a great career.
Beverley against Curry. And Wiseman gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Wiseman's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, wow. How about that fantastic look by Steph Curry? The ability to create and make the guys around him better.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And again, no good by the Clippers. Junior with it. Leonard's there. And that one's good, Junior. Junior's got his first bucket in this one. And this the first action for Junior in the NBA. A lot, Greg, to like about the future for this young player.
All the hard work and grind that Junior's put in his whole life, it's all led to this moment. Without a doubt, this is something he'll never forget.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. The Clippers were picked by many to win the title last year. Now, they didn't get it done, but Kawhi Leonard is not concerned. He said, we've just got to keep getting better, keep fighting. It's about the right team peaking at the right time. Guys are hoping this season their talent and their fight will win out. Back to you.
We will see. Good stuff, D.A. Thanks. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Kennard, the pass to Zubac. Outside Rondo. For 3. No good on the shot. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. It's off to Oklahoma City for him after this game, so they have the Thunder to look forward to. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Man, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jackson in the corner. There's 1:17 left to play in the 3rd. And the layup's good off the glass. Jackson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Poole, the pass to Junior. Here's Poole. He's covered by Rondo. 14 feet away. Wiseman. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Outside Jackson. He feeds it to Cousins. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Cousins has got his 2nd basket of the night. Poole, the pass to Junior. 32 seconds left in the 3rd. In the corner, it's Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks the 3-pointer. Oubre's got 5 points so far.
Boy, this is an area of his game that he has stepped up from his entry point into the league. Kelly Oubre is got to be taken seriously from downtown right now.
And the basket by Jackson.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Poole, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. He has 6.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be back with you shortly. So the Clippers winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
그래도 아니야, 에어조단 좀 그렇고 컨버스. 아무도 안 고르는 컨버스. 제가 연습을 좀 해봐야 되겠다. 아니 인터넷에서 봤는데 스핀 덩크가 있더라고요. 뭘까? 어떻게 하는 걸까? 어떻게 하는 걸까요? 가는 잡고 있는 공 방향으로 라이트 스틱을 4분의 1만 돌리는 건 나는데 모르겠네. 게임을 그렇지.
Fave, I hit the booth and make an anthem. Came from hopping turnstiles to jumping out the fan. I left out, then came back to the with a chick. They got no room to breathe cause my told her I'm good. With my it's always from the home of all. He the man, but on his block, that boy a scrub. That's why I'm fake cause they show me love. I can't be one of y'all, you don't get bands. Hop in the double R, I'm Danny Fancy.
눌렀네 이 자식아.
She don't got no manners. I'm from the home of all. They tryna put my life in front of cameras. They ain't asking how I got my bands up, but I'm still winning, they still waiting for an answer. Clean money. You miss it, then that through a tantrum. Fave, I hit the booth and make an anthem. Came from hopping turnstiles to jumping out the phantom.
한 마리 더 할 수 있나? 어휴, 아, 이거만 하는구나. 좋아, 해보자.
No, I've been running my foot on the pedal.
바로 막 완전히 굽혀지지 않았는데? 나오니까 쉽네. 대단 지루하겠다. 오, 됐다. 알겠다. 아이고, 별 안 나와? 어떡하구나. 전기 내려 그런 느낌인데?
It's too bright outside, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you see. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide.
걸어다녀도 되는
And we
거냐?
know how it goes when we're out at night.
근데 왜 이거 별표가 표시가 안 되지?
And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow.
실전이다.
Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it
별표가 안
snow.
생기네.
Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt,
이거 안 해도 되는 건가 봐.
and I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side, and it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying.
안 해도 된가 본데?
And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low.
오,
Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know
옛날에 이걸 계속 하면 그거 있었는데.
we can have the
스피드가
throne. I
올라갔나?
call it quits. You can even have my
이게
car, I don't
20이었나?
need it.
그때 식은가 안
I've been
그랬지?
inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I
맞아, 또 이것도 있었어.
Bring they juice. That is not that. Flex. My. Woo back, baby. Woo back, baby. Yeah. Let me see some. Okay. Look, you cannot say pop and forget. I'm from the floors with. So they turn, driving through the veil, dropping it. I got a lot to deep jokes, drill like booties. I don't know, but I'm on go, and I'm in that Bugatti, moving 200, giving me and Trey, that's what. All you see is helicopters. I'm in the back engine, revving. Get that, my chicks is clearing. Yes, it's expanding. And I got a couple. Let me know. If you want, cause boy, I can send it. And I got a.
아직 엑스박스가 적응이 안 되네.
And she got a Louis back.
아, 이건 이제 이걸 먹겠구나.
Okay. Flex. My. Woo back, baby. Let me see some. Okay. My. Woo back, baby. Let me see some. Okay.
Got it jumping out the zoo. See him. Yellow flame, hot moves. Grab my hands until I have my face. Dug away. She wanna lay up and hibernate. I took a chance, there's a lot to take. I took her right in and up right away. She needed. It cost me 3 for the. But the beat, she let it twirl to the beat. I send a better reach. Wearing pearls, bits of beads. I only hurl at my pee. Nah.
오케이.
Woo back, baby. Let me see some. Okay.
맞아야? 고증이 잘 돼 있는데.
Woo back, baby. Let me see some. Okay.
스쿼트 하지 않니? 아, 나 그거 했었나? 빨리 하자. 활동을 보내야지. 근데 이거 너무 멀리 떨어져 있어. 아유, 귀찮아. 비 맛집이네. 비가 자꾸 나온다.
Wanted to go to the pros. They fell in love with the flows. Hooper was all that I love. They fell in love with the. I was just trying to be Kobe. They fell in love with the dope. I gotta get it by any means. Hustle is all that I know. I used to study the grades. I used to play back they tapes. From Kobe to Tupac to Michael. From Nas to Magic to Nick. I used to dig in the crates. I couldn't stop, had no brakes. Surrounded myself with the red. Excluded myself from the fake. Took up my anger with ball. Killed up my pain with the bars. Ain't talking. I'm talking lyrics that's hard. Just started. They used to say I was hard. My flow was out of this world. I'm talking Venus and Mars. Now I just ride foreign cars. Now I just stack up. I gotta make it for real. I do whatever it takes. Failure's no option to me. Learned that from love as a nil. Hustle, it gotta be grand. I learned that from Tip. I keep the. Try my best not to slip. I try my best to hold on. I tighten up with my grip. It took some time to get here. I ain't blow up off the rip. And I'm still chasing my dreams. Chasing the door, make it flip. I used to hoop dream I would be in the league. Dream of them chanting my name. Andre for MVP. That went away out the rap. I fell in love with the team. I fell in love with the music. Music is all that I need.
되게 상황
definition facts. Joe was my shooter, I'm past first, let my eat. I use that same mentality, brought it to the streets. Do anything to see my get ahead. Life's a gamble, bet on black and make sure that you tread softly. Hoop dreams, I had visions on making it the pro. Was therapeutic, I had to use it to calm my soul. Was my it kept control, got me. Every time I used it, it took my soul. Hoop dreams, I had visions on making it the pro. Now I'm doing music, I really do this shit, hear my flow. Went from breaking they ankles, rocking them to the flow. Now I'm rocking mics at every show.
I used to hoop dream I would be in the league. Dream of them chanting my name, Andre for MVP. That went away after a while. I fell in love with the team, I fell in love with the music. Music is all that I need. Dreams, I was to see.
Hey, good to see you. Hey, man.
Hey, when's the last time you went to the zoo? Thinking of going this weekend.
훈련? 커다. 스티브 커.
Huddle up. One game won't kill us, but we need to correct our mistakes right now so it doesn't become a habit. And let's put in good work today. We're getting very little production out of these fast break opportunities. So we're gonna work on that. All right, let's get set up and start practice.
스티브는 볼 때마다 그 터미네이터 2에 나온 그 친구 같아. 어디가 좋냐? 어디가 던지면 안 된다니까? 그렇지. 봐봐. 얼마나 잘하니. 안 했으면 좋겠다, 너. 그래, 이렇게 딱. 거짓말 알려주는 것만.
Let's go.
좋구만. 아, 가까이서 좀. 아니, 미리 눌러볼까? 야, 이거 차징이잖아. 아, 웃겨. 잠깐 어떻게 하는 거냐? 이거 하는 거 아니야? 페이크가 끝나기 전에. 이렇게 하는 거 아니야?
Get the next one.
이거 어떻게 하는 거지? 펌프 페이크, 포스터 간 다음에 펌프 페이크, 페이크, 페이크. 가지고. 아니야. 아이플. 두분 따다닌다?
Get your head in the game.
뭘 어떻게 하는지 알려줘야지. 아,
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
슛 동작 한번 하고 다시. 남. 계란, 패스, 슛. 아니네.
Again.
됐다, 알려줘.
Focus.
오, 그렇지, 이거. 내가 뭔가 지금 모르겠네. 내가 지금 이러는데. 아니.
Get your mind right.
덩크를 해야 되는데.
Great energy in practice. Don't leave the gym without putting some individual work in.
좋아. 살길인데. 아니야. 이랬어. 주란 말이야. 안녕하세요, 같이. 아, 너 또 여기 왔니? 반대인가? 주세요, 주세요. 오, 피라고, 씨.
Hey, stay focused in your workout today.
오케이, 됐다. 됐어. 고. 실전. 달라진 나를 보여주겠어.
All day long. And for more weekend fun, head to the 2K Beach Party on Saturday.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just...
Well, Kevin, even though
David Aldridge, thank you. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Wiseman in at the center, filling up. Two of the best teams in the league, or the two worst. When these guys get together, these rivals, it's always fun.
Yeah, Kevin, you're so right. When it's a conference rivalry, that's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them friends.
And the Warriors with a completely new five on the floor.
And just as Kelly Oubre was coming into his own as an NBA starter, a meniscus tear in his right knee ended his season. Now, back in action. We'll see how quickly he can recover his explosive athleticism.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And before the injury, Kelly Oubre playing a career high in minutes, 38 to 40 minutes a game with regularity. G8, do you think that load could have contributed to his injury?
Well, Kevin, all young players want those minutes, but that right knee had troubled him for a while. PRP treatment back in 2017, and perhaps some questions for the Suns training staff.
Here's Mann. That one doesn't go. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of a game, and they just had so few opportunities, and I think that was their Achilles heel.
And second chance points, it's another great indicator of which team won in the hustle department. And tonight, they didn't win that battle.
Pass to Pascal. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Pascal's got 6 points.
Look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Bradley passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Muscala misses.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Here's Mann. Back to Oubre. Pascal, the pass to Mann. Pascal's shot is off. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 11-point game.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
Poole, the pass to Mann. This one for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Thunder lead by... And earlier we spoke with Klay Thompson about the value of someone he's...
Realized how easy it is to get looks from him, using his big body, coming off screen.
Greg, you think about the championships they've won together. Incredible connection between these two.
Yeah, I mean, they have different styles, play different positions, but both are tough, competitive, and step up when it matters most.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Well, one way to generate more offense pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, they're clawing, they're grinding, they're doing anything they could to make the most of their possessions.
Muscala is out there with Bradley. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Mann, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the call. Oklahoma City with the foul. Greg Jr., as you know, taken in this year's draft. He didn't last long on the board, and this team jumped on the chance to draft him.
There are a lot of high upside players in the draft, but none more so than Junior. He's an athletic monster and could end up being the best player of this class.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. The kick out to Williams. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors trail by 11.
Last season, a tough one for Draymond. Suffered a series of injuries, and no one hates to lose more than that guy.
Yeah, and even when he did play, because his teammates were around, he was exposed at some points, and he was frustrated much of the time. But that's in the past. Who cares about that? Now he's right back to compete.
So the clock runs out with the score tie. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly... And he's checked in for Thompson. The Warriors have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
So many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas, it must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
And Golden State, looking at who they've got. Wiseman's out there with Green. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Mann in at the 3 slot. And Junior coming into the NBA from college ball wasn't the top recruit from his class, Greg, but he showed what he can do.
Junior had some fantastic performances during his college career. Nobody was quite sure where he would land in the draft. This team's convinced that he can be a factor in the NBA.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Brown's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Pascal's checked in.
And last year, Pascal had to do more than probably was expected of him. But this year, a much different story.
Well, even in college, he played a more complementary role to the stars around him. Well, the Warriors have a lot of stars, and Pascal is really thriving in his role.
And the Warriors making a change here. Oubre's checked in, and there's the pass to Muscala. Here's Jerome. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Muscala. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
That free throw, good from Mann.
And at this point in Junior's career, the team trusts him. His playing time has steadily increased. He's a solid bet to see a decent amount of floor time every game moving forward.
And with the way he's played, Greg, they can't afford to sit him. Junior's a clear value to this team when he is on the floor playing. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Muscala from the arc. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Muscala's got 5.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Here's man, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That free throw good from man. That one misses.
Well, tonight, another chance for Junior. His NBA debut, lukewarm at best, but we knew he'd need a bit of time to adjust to the league.
You know, Greg, Junior was viewed as a project when he came on board to this team. No surprise he'll have his teaching moments early in his career. Haskell finds Oubre. Here's man, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And he makes the first. Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive.
Thompson in the corner. Lets it go with a 3. Hands it from downtown. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors ahead. They lead by 11. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist up. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge.
마무리. 드라이브 또 해야 되겠구나.
Wanted to go to the pros. They fell in love with the flow. Cooper was all that I love. They fell in love with the. I was just trying to be Kobe. They fell in love with the dope. I gotta get it by any means. Hustle is all that I know. I used to study the grades. I used to play back they tapes. From Kobe to Tupac to Michael. From Nas to Magic to Nate. I used to dig in the crates. I couldn't stop, had no brakes. Surrounded myself with the red. Excluded myself from the fake.
일반 상식 없어.
What's up, bro?
Glad you made it in.
Thanks for having me, man. I'm excited to be on my team card.
Feel free to change into uniform and meet me over by the photo wall there.
For sure. I got you.
Looks great. Check it out. So when you're ready, come on over and check out a video and see what we're all about.
Welcome to my team. Here you will build your fantasy lineup. Relive history with legends of the game or use current stars to rewrite it. The possibilities are endless. Compete in new modes and in the pinnacle of competitive NBA 2K My Team Unlimited. Adapt in My Team Limited on weekends. Relive player-chosen moments with new signature challenges. With My Team Seasons, everything you do matters. Level up and earn exclusive rewards. Add to your collection in the exchange. Upgrade your card's badges. Discover new dynamic duos. But right now, you need to choose your NBA legend to start your My Team. And when the time comes, evolve them into the player your lineup needs. Take the court with your dream team. This is My Team.
Good stuff, man. I'll catch you later.
All right, see you soon.
Cool.
달팽인가? 달팽인가?
Stay focused on your workout.
All right, everyone, bring it in. Great game last night. One of the best I've been a part of. Let's keep that focus and energy going in today's practice. Aim to be great. I want to score earlier and transition offense. If someone is up court, you have to get the ball to them. All right, let's get set up and start practice.
time right. Get the next one.
아이 그것도 안 좋아?
Again. Man, I can't even watch
나도
this.
버릴 거야. 공이 안 내려와요.
You could do better than that.
이라시아마네. 펌프 페이크. 펌프 페이크. 따닥. 쉽게 따닥. 따닥. 끝나기 전에 다시 가야 돼.
Again. Come on, focus.
끝나고 게이지 바가 그렇지. 이거 아니?
Get your mind right.
Now that we're done, get out there and put up some shots.
니 막어.
I see you doing work.
오케이, 됐어. 됐어. 일반 상식. 일반 상식.
What's good? It is your boy Bake, and we just got it popping with the 2K.
The action always in full swing near the French Quarter, and tonight is no different here in New Orleans, Louisiana. And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Well, the ceremony was the...
Thank you, D.A. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. Now, team swap here for New Orleans. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Defended by Pascal. The shot's good.
Already, they piled up 8 second chance points.
Feasting on those backboards. I love that physicality.
In the corner, it's Oubre. Pass to man. Shot clock at 6. Got a hand on it. And there's the foul, and it's on Garbage Man. That is his first foul of the game. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 15-6 run. Johnson against Pascal. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the night.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Here's man. Great tee that time from Johnson.
You know, that's not a great matchup, guys. He forced it against outstanding defense.
Now the pass to Bledsoe. The jump hook. Hernan Gomez, no good. Warriors trailed by 8. Pass to Poole. Oubre against Bledsoe. Oubre outside. Here's man. Pelicans with the rebound. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's man. They could use a bucket. He lays it in.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen. And for anyone who thinks this game isn't about hard work.
I can't tell you how many shots I've taken in my life and how many hours of log practicing, but...
The Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Here's Alexander Walker. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable. Passes it to Hart. Pass to Hernan Gomez. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez. .156 left to play in the first half. We've got Lonzo Ball. Zion Williamson is out there with Hart. Then there's Hernan Gomez, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Man. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his fourth rebound in this one. And there's the foul, and it's on Garbage Man. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the pass to Williamson. Over Green, and on Gomez trying to break free.
Well, this is why Draymond usually makes the all-defensive team. Just a major disruptor out there.
New Orleans gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Hart. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on James Wiseman. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
Green bounce pass. Here's Man. Pelicans with the rebound. I think Gomez has got his fourth rebound in this one. Williamson right side. Pass to Hernan Gomez. There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Ball kicks to Hart. Clock at 6. Now here's Green. He's covered closely. Passes it to Man. Back to Green. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great... Changes here for the Warriors. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. On the wing, Johnson. That shot no good. Great D that time from Man. And Golden State looking at who they've got. We've got Oubre, garbage man out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Kent Bazemore, and it's Poole in at the point. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
1:58 left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Bledsoe. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Lots of room. Offensive rebound. Here's Hayes. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pelicans trailed by 4. Bledsoe outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
It's a quiet, rugged demeanor that Bledsoe plays with, and he doesn't back away from anybody on the court.
Poole, the pass to Man. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one's on Johnson.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. New Orleans has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Down low. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Hart. Hart's got 12 points in the game. Oubre outside. Williamson against Pascal. 4-3. Oubre. New Orleans has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. The score now all even. He's got 14.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Curry with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. Curry passes to Mann. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Mann's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Warriors lead by 2. And time to step. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it.
Wanted to go to the pros. They fell in love with the flow. Hooping was all that I love. They fell in love with the. I was just trying to be Kobe. They fell in love with the dope. I gotta get it by any means. Hustle is all that I know. I used to study the grades. I used to play back they tapes. From Kobe to Tupac to Michael. From Nas to Magic to Nate. I used to dig in the crate. I couldn't stop, had no brakes. Surrounded myself with the red. Excluded myself from the fake. Took up my anger with ball. Killed up my pain with the bars. Ain't talking. I'm talking lyrics that's hard. Just started. They used to say I was hard. My flow was out of this world. I'm talking Venus and Mars. Now I just rap foreign cars. Now I just stack up. I gotta make it for real. I do whatever it takes. Failure's no option to me. Learned that from Love Banks and Nip. Hustle, it gotta be grand. I learned that from Tip. I keep it. Try my best not to slip. I try my best to hold on. I tighten up. I used to hoop dream I would be in the league. Dream of them chanting my name. Andre for MVP. That went away after a while. I fell in love with the T. I fell in love with the music. Music is all that I need.
Hey, need some help?
Get over here. Look, let's put that game behind us right now. It's just one, and we have another one just ahead. Let's just get focused and prepare for it. We have got to do a better job at getting the ball out in transition. We're leaving easy points on the table. All right, let's go.
먹여주고만 내가 먹여줘. 그린. 오, 그린. 무슨 일이야? 누구 혼자 하지 말라고요. 같이 하자고.
Get your mind right. Get your head in the game. Just like that.
Just like that. 4시.
Hey, hit me up. Way to finish strong. Make sure you get some shots up.
What's good?
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K DH.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Kaminsky out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Paul in at the one spot. And a lot of games left on the schedule, Brent. When do players, you think, start taking notice of the standings and where they fit?
I think after the All-Star break, to be quite honest with you, Kevin, if you're a team that knows you're floating around a playoff position, you start to gear up 2 weeks after the All-Star break to get yourself in the position that you want to compete in the postseason.
Booker the pass to Saric. Here's Craig. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Payne. Warriors with the rebound.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Warriors making a change here. Pools checks in. Suns leading by 9. Payne with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
6 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. A nice shot by Booker.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Toscano. Here's Poole. Back to Pascal. Banked in off the glass.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 9-point game. Takes a 3. And no good that time. They're scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 9. When it comes to the art of providing leadership, CP3.
The guys on the team already tell me.
Well said. He does a great job of keeping everyone involved and on the same page.
And Kevin, he practices what he preaches. He plays the right way and motivates his teammates to do the same.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
We've got Oubre, garbage man out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Poole in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Payne passes to Saric. Passes it to Booker. Here's Craig. Puts up a 3. And Pascal pulls it down. The pass to Poole. Oubre outside. Here's Mann. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now.
And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path.
Saric, that's good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Timeout called the Warriors. And we know the story. Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach before the summer sun.
So it's Phoenix controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a...
Thanks very much. Steph, what do you think of your defense in the first half?
We were a step late, I think, and they made tough shots.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll... And we with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the... And he's checked in for Wiseman. And a change for the Suns. Payne's checked in. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why. And, of course, having that broken hand last season, Curry couldn't help the Warriors avoid a disastrous season.
Kevin Durant gone. Clay rehabbing. The Warriors, I mean, legitimately just left with no scoring whatsoever. But Steph Curry, he's healthy. It changes that whole narrative.
And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Ayton is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Payne in at the point guard position. Inside, feeds it to Ayton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Stephen Curry.
Good idea to make Ayton earn it at the line because he's a menace in the paint. Don't let him get that shot off.
Eric Paschall, he's checked in for the Warriors. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Sharge comes in for Ayton. And it's Torrey Craig in for Bridges. They double-team Curry. Man passes to Paschall. Off target with his 3. Suns leading by 21. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. To the inside, here's Sharge. And Paschall pulls it down.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Man. Paschall kicks to Curry. Back to Paschall. And slam dunk by Paschall.
You know, Steph Curry, one of the greatest shooters in the history of the NBA, but also a very gifted passer, great at finding his teammates.
We've got 1:08 left here in the third quarter. Now here's Booker. Tight defense on him. Payne looking around. No good from outside. Warriors trailed by 19. Here's Curry. 24 points for him. To the paint. Here's Man. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bazemore's checked in. Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns. Johnson comes in for Devin Booker, and that one misses.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Just such leadership that Chris Paul brings every night to the floor. It commands your respect and the opponent's respect, and it's making everyone around him better right now.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 8. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Man can't hit. There's Galloway. And there's the foul, and it's on Garbage Man. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9. Galloway hits both of them.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying.
Wanted to go to the pros, they fell in love with the flow. Hooping was all that I love. They fell in love with the. I was just trying to be cold. They fell in love with the dope. I gotta get it by any means. Hustle is all that I know. I used to study the grades. I used to play back they tapes. From Kobe to Tupac to Michael. From Nas to Magic to Nate. I used to dig in the crates. I couldn't stop, had no brakes. Surrounded myself with the red. Excluded myself from the fake. Took up my anger with ball. Killed up my pain with the bars. Ain't talking. I'm talking lyrics that's hard.
또 뭐라 하겠다. 어제 일은 잊어버려라. 응? 그런가?
How's it going?
Hey, man.
Bring it in, fellas. We got a lot of work to do. We're getting very little production out of these fast break opportunities. So, we're gonna work on that. Today, we gotta work on getting easier buckets in transition.
패스를 주라고. 네, 잘했어. 이제 좀. 주라고. 아, 이거 이제 주라고. 뺏겨. 아이 뺏겨. 아이 뭐 어떻게 해야 잘 되는 거야. 아이 참 좋다. 아이 거기서 할 필요 없다고. 아이 자꾸 이제 와서 패스를 주고. 아이고야. 답답해져. 그래, 즐겜 주제. 컨셉이 즐겜 주제다. 그래, 별 2개라도 해야 되겠네. 하고 싶네. 아 이거 어렵던데. 펌프 페이크. 펌프 페이크. 아 이거 봐야 돼. 펌프 페이크. 펌프 페이크. 이거 비를 똑똑. 발동되면 LT를 띄시고 RT 누른 상태에서 어려운데? 내가 띵? 하겠는데? 미치겠네. 내가 한 거를 못하는 건가? 펌프 페이크. 포스터 발동될 랩스 트리거를 띄시고 RT를 누른 상태에서 RT 눌렀는데? 다시 아니요. 자 포스터 발동 떼고 RT 누르고 아 이거 안 되잖아. 스톱. 이게 펌프 페이크거든. 이거야? 아니 아 이거 됐다가 안 됐다가 자 뒤로 X로 만들어야 되네. 오 된다. 된다. 근데 꼴이 나 또 못 봐주겠다. 아니 뭐가 달라? 아, 좀 아시 3명밖에 2명밖에 없는데 뭐 아시는 분이 있어. 아니 하는 날도 짜증나고. 한 골이라 들어가자. 한 골이라 들어가자. 아 좀 그치. 오 아 왜 자꾸 됐다.
You could do better than that.
아이 하는 됐다. 아니 딱 갔는데 게임이 재미가 있어야지. 늦음. 목표 달성했어. 한 골이나 넣네. 에라이.
Get your mind right.
아, 저도 정신을 차리고 싶습니다만. 에이씨. 1점이 뭐냐 1점. 자, 차징 이거 좀 쉽지. 자, 하세요. 그렇지. 퍼펙트를 목표로. 아, 이것도 이해를 못했어. 하다가 오, 좋아. 슛 동작 전에 들어가서 차징을 해야 되구나. 자, 이미 들세개 했으니까 이게 진짜 차징 같은데?
Keep it going.
야! 막혔다. 아무리 아름답게. 야! 어이구. 아이고, 웃겨라. 애기들 너무. 공을 주세요. 안 주네. 연습은 제일 지겨워. 아이 지겨워.
In Boston, New York, Dubai, and Shanghai.
I read a little something about you, that you applied to work at Concepts part-time, and now you're the creative director, so give it.
And that's Coit Tower, perched high atop Telegraph Hill here in San Francisco. We're just about set for action. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. With the new G League Pathway program, some say that the NBA is competing now with college hoops for top.
DA, thanks a lot. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got Derek White. Rudy Gay is out there with Pirtle. Then there's Murray. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. The Warriors have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line. And you just gotta love Steph's passion for the game. Even his pregame workout has drawn attention.
GA, let me give you this little story. One time in high school, he got so pumped before a game, he actually hurt himself. He jumped up, hit his forehead, and had to get stitches. The man just loves to play, and he loves this game.
Curry passes to Mann. They kick it out to Green. Here's Toscano. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Showing patience, taking time to read the defense. Draymond finds the open man.
Pass to Mills from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And the wide-open shot from Green. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
He's pretty good at catch and shoot. You know he's feeling it right now.
Spurs leading by 5. Johnson inside. Defended by Mann. And the basket by Johnson.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Mann with 4 seconds on the clock. Misses at the rim. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is. We caught up with Steph Curry, who spoke with us about coming back.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to just that feeling because there's no...
Greg, this guy is a premier performer, and the hardwood is his stage. He always plays well.
No doubt. I mean, fans pay to see him as much as anyone. And when you think about the last decade of basketball, he's changed the game as much as anyone with his range. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs? Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
We've got Green, Oubre out there with Garbage Man, and it's Toscano in at the 4. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Zhang with a clean look. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Zhang's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Spurs. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces. But title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Here's Walker, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, a look at Lonnie Walker, the 18th pick in that 2018 draft. He's being...
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish. Man, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. It's White on the wing for the tie. Wiseman with the rebound.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
On the court right now for the Spurs. Murray out there with Derek White. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Pirtle. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. Curry gets the bucket.
Great feel for the game. Curry likes this shot when he doesn't want to take it to the rim.
Thompson against White. It's deflected. Here's Mann.
Crazy to think just how recently Junior took up basketball. We know he's a raw talent and was a football player back in high school. That's one reason why the upside is so high on him.
You know, Greg, you think of guys like Duncan, Embiid, the Dream. They all started playing basketball late as well, and Junior could follow their path.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Passes to Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's man. 1:46 left to play in the third. Pascal kicks to Curry. Shot from 16, and he drops that one in. Curry's got 8 points.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Gay. He gets that one. He's got 7.
I like how he absorbed contact. Rudy Gay with the body control to finish through it.
Pass to man. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Tipped away. The pass to Pascal. Trying to get open is Thompson. Iceman no good.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Gay dishes to Murray. 43 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Pirtle. And good that time. And now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
Really nice work from Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
Here's Thompson. Ooh. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night. Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Curry against Murray. And here is Curry. 8 points for him. Shot up 2 there.
Really, any shot for Stephen Curry is a high percentage look.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Warriors lead by 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to...
It's stolen by DeRozan, so it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
그럼 뭐하냐고. 그럼 뭐하냐고. 덩크를 해야 돼. 그렇지. 드라이빙 덩크를 올리고 확 올리고 싶다.
Wanted to go to the pros, they fell in love with the flow. Hooping was all that I love.
아이고 웃겨라. 그래. 프로가 되기 위해서 연습이 필요한 거겠지.
Good game last night.
종영. 서범. 자, 기자 여러분. 자, 여기 고생했어요. 너희 존재감을 뽐내란 말이야. 그렇지. 아! 이리와. 저는 덩크를 할 수 있답니다. 아! 아! 삐 할 때 했는데. 되지? 아니 인터넷에서 봤는데 안 되네. 답답하다.
Let's go! Phenomenal win. Proud of yourselves. Get to work so
엄청난
we can
승리?
keep this positive
그래
energy.
뭐
We're getting very little production out of these
1점
fast break
차이니까
opportunities.
누가
So
들으면 한
we're gonna
10점
work
차
on that.
리드하고 있는 줄 알겠다. 야.
All right, let's work on moving the ball quickly in transition.
누가 감독이가 누가 코치인지 모르겠네. 아니 이게 펌프가 돼야 되는데 왜 안 되냐? 아니 그 팔꿈치한테 맞아. 인저리. 아니 주라고 좀. 좀 주라고야. 와. 어거지였다 어거지. 안 가 이씨. 안 봐 이씨. 나다. 한번 더. 아니 왜 안? 좀 써야겠네. 저 비지고 갈무시야. 너 맞아. 아, 득별 하나겠네. 와, 불량했어. 너무 빠지겠다. 야. 아, 창피해. 아, 주라고. 잘했어. 아우, 짜증나. 한번 이걸로 만회해보자 친구야. 저 근데 골이 안 들어가. 골이 들어가야 되잖아. 그지? 우리 친구? 오 들어갔다. 어? 아니 언제든 소리되나?
Again.
일단은
Get your head in the game.
한 골이 안 돼. 연습을 또 해야 되겠네. 아, 또 3점이야. 거기 괴로운데? 거기 해야 되겠구나.
Get your mind right. Come on, focus.
안 집중하고 있어요. 공격 들어간 걸 어떻게 하시라고?
Get your mind right.
이거 100%가 나오긴 하나?
Again.
선생님 하고 있는데 이게 너무 슛 판정이 너무 타이트한데요. 너도 짜증나지? 너는 또 짜증난다 이거. 아, 이 뭐 트레이너 같은 거 있으면 쓰고 싶다 야. 또 이거야? 빵 중에 빵은 어깨빵이라고. 아잉.
Now we're rolling.
이 선수 제 밟았어요. 인텐셔널 파울 줘야 되는 거 아닙니까? 그래, 스트레스 푸자 이거라도. 야, 별세.
Great practice. Now get out there and put up some more shots.
있지. 여기 없는 거. 아, 너무 간격잖아 이거. 이거라도 하자. 아, 웃겨. 아까 전에 뭐 이거 한 거. Anyway. 돈 보고 다 하셔야지.
Took a chance and seized it.
Where did your love of sneakers come about?
Well, I grew up in, I guess what some would say, the golden era of basketball. You know, watching it in the 80s and 90s where some of the best players existed at that time. Jordan Bird.
Coming right up, the Hornets taking on the Warriors. For the Hornets, every game presents another chance. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on Payday.
Well, Kevin, and
thanks, David. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. We've got Ball. Miles Bridges is out there with Zeller. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Hayward in at the small forward position. You were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick. Your son going through it right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Listen, everyone wants to see what you've got. And also, you want to prove that you belong. And so, because of that, though, especially in today's game, sometimes judgment comes way too quickly. And we've seen it with a lot of great young players that because they come in a lot earlier in terms of their age, it may take them an extra year or two to figure it all out. And so the teams that are most patient in allowing those kids to mature at their own level tend to be the ones that get the higher rewards.
Indeed. And we see so much impatience, and it causes problems. Passes it to Mann. Goes back up, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
The Warriors shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Now Graham, his last outing, 16 points for him. There's a minute left to play in the first. The shot by Monk is no good. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Man, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Biombo finds Graham. The pass to Monk. Lets it go from deep. Trains the three-pointer.
You can't give Monk any space. More than capable of hurting you from this area.
Warriors trail by 3. Here's Poole. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Toscano. Here's Mann. Off on the layup.
Even right at the rim. I mean, that's a tough shot for him. The D has him blanketed.
Monk for 3. Right back after this break. So, Greg, as you know, we asked Steph Curry, a great self-motivator in his own right. Who holds you to the highest standard? And here's what he had to say.
Oh, my wife, for sure. No, never ever want to disappoint her. She shoots it to me straight. That's the biggest thing, whether I play well or not. I don't get too big of a head, or I don't feel too down on myself either.
Looks like he's got a good team, both at home. A whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte.
And one of the more explosive dunkers in the league. Monk seems to make a highlight reel play on a nightly basis.
Yeah, a flashy player as an amateur, and now as a pro. Monk has a 40-plus inch vert. That's right. Very few guys his size finishes the alley-oop the way he does.
And a move Hayward perfected last season, coming to a full stop in the lane and hitting that little short jumper.
Yeah, Greg, I mean, he'd stop and defenders would just keep going. Every player uses different tactics to create separation. For Hayward, that became his go-to move off the bounce.
Curry is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Garbage Man. And it's Toscano in at the 4-man position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Washington's checked in for Gordon Hayward. He hits both from the stripe.
And given his style, it feels like Curry could play as long as he wants.
Why not? The thing you never lose is your jump shot. Plus, Steph, he can beat you with instinct, awareness, rather than relying on his explosive athleticism. And if his team keeps their offensive style of play, oh, he can play for forever. Awesome body control from Rozier that time. Real hard to get a shot up and in while taking a hit.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And see, well, really, because of that raw athleticism, Rozier was a mid-first round pick back in 2015. And you can see, though, that skill set is evolving.
Well, that's why Charlotte gave him the 3-year, $58 million contract. I mean, the feeling is he's still reaching his full potential. We saw signs of growth last year.
Curry against Ball. Pass to Rozier. Takes the 3. That falls. Nice feed that.